Hello everyone, welcome back to Ethereal Guidance. I hope you all are doing well. In today's pick a card reading, we are going to be asking Spirit about the person on your mind. How are they really feeling about you, and will they be coming back into your life? So this reading is mostly geared towards those of you in separation with the person on your mind, or maybe very, very low contact, but mostly separation. So I have 4 groups for you to choose from. We have group number 1 with the Book of Shadows tarot deck and the purple mushroom. Group number 2 with the Ethereal Visions tarot deck and the blue mushroom. Group number 3 with the Light Seers tarot deck and the green mushroom. And group number 4 with the Modern Witch tarot deck and the white mushroom. So you can pause the video if you need more time to meditate on the piles. The timestamps are in the description box below, and I will see you all in your readings. Hi group 1, if you chose the Book of Shadows tarot deck and this purple mushroom, then this is going to be your reading where we're asking Spirit how the person on your mind really feels about you, and will they be coming back into your life. So we are going to jump straight into this. We're going to start by grabbing your tarot, and then we're going to look at your pre-shuffled oracle cards to answer the question, will they be coming back into your life? Will you be reuniting with this person? Will you reconcile with this person? So, Spirit, please tap me into the collective energy of group 1, please. Group 1. And I very quickly just wanted to say thank you for all the continued love and support on my channel, for all of the likes and the comments and the subscriptions. It really, really does mean a lot, and I'm glad that I am able to continue to do these videos for you guys. So be sure to hit the thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy the way that I read and if these messages resonate for you. Okay. So let's see, the person on group 1's mind, please, Spirit. How does the person on group 1's mind really feel about group 1 at this time? Okay, very quick energy. We have the 8 of Swords. And if you're new here, I don't read reversals typically. I think my deck is upside down, actually. So we have the 8 of Swords. The person on group 1's mind, please. We have the Hermit. You are on this person's mind very heavily, group 1. That I can tell you straight off the bat. You are on this person's mind quite a bit. And we have the Knave of Chalices, which is the Page of Cups. Okay. Spirit, can you please clarify? We do have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, can you please clarify the 8 of Swords? We have the 3 of Cups. Can you please clarify the Hermit? This person feels so disconnected from you, group 1. I feel that very heavily with this 8 of Swords energy and the 3 of Cups. I feel like this person is really wrapped up in thoughts of you, and they're almost kind of just sitting there wondering like what you're doing, what you're up to, if you're having fun without them. Like they're kind of in that energy of just being trapped by thoughts of you and thinking about, you know, you kind of doing your own thing, you going off and enjoying life on your own without them. And that is putting them in this 8 of Swords energy of feeling almost paralyzed, because the thought of you enjoying life without them in a way hurts them. Like that was very clear message that I was getting with that. This person feels very disconnected from you. And it may be that they like look at your social media, maybe you're posting yourself doing fun activities or going on trips, hanging out with friends, just having a good time and living your life, and this person feels so like disconnected, you know, like they wish they could be a part of that. Spirit, can you please clarify the Hanged Man? We have the Empress. And can you please clarify the Knave of Chalices? We have the 3 of Wands. Okay. bottom of the deck, we have the stars. So how this person really feels about you, group 1. Well, I will say with the Hangman and the Empress, I feel like this person is kind of seeing you in a different light. This person's perspective of you has changed in this separation. Like, we do have the Hermit here, which is totally about isolation and separation. And I feel like through this period where the two of you have not been connected, you have not been talking or just talking very little, this person's perception of you has changed. They're seeing you in the Empress energy, group 1, which is divine feminine energy. It doesn't matter how you identify. We all have feminine and masculine energy within us. Your person on your mind is really viewing you as the Empress, being in your divine feminine energy, which just means they see you as someone very, very attractive, very beautiful, very handsome, very creative, very nurturing, very loving, someone that is able to create whatever it is that they want in their life. Like, that's how they're viewing you at this time, and that's how they feel about you. This person is very, very attracted to you, group 1, like physically, but I'm also kind of feeling with this Page of Cups energy, there's like this emotional, I almost want to say upgrade that this person is feeling towards you. But there is this energy of them feeling so cut off and so distant, and I don't want to say jealous, but it is kind of like a jealous energy of not being able to be a part of your life, not being able to be a part of the good times and the joy and the experiences that you're having in life. This person feels so cut off from that. And the Hermit and the Three of Pentacles, like, I mean, the Three of Pentacles, this is about collaboration. This is about teamwork. And the Hermit is isolation. This is retreating into your own internal world. So I feel like because you and this person are in separation, like they wish they could build with you, that the two of you could be together and experiencing joy and experiencing happy times and working together and building together and collaborating together, you know, building a life together for some of you. Even with the Empress here, excuse me, the Empress is like the mother of the deck, you know, like very motherly kind of energy. The Empress can also symbolize pregnancy, you know, so for some, maybe this person is like wishing that, you know, the two of you could have had children together, or maybe you do have children together for some of you. You don't have to, of course. But they're kind of seeing you in that light as someone that could be the mother of their children or the father of their children, the other parent of their children. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty deep, I'm gonna be honest, what this person is feeling for you. But I feel like this has been a shift with the Hanged Man, because this is a new perspective. This is something that they're kind of like just now realizing. You know what I mean? And with the Page of Cups and the Three of Wands energy here, I mean, the Three of Wands is about expansion. It's about looking to the future. It's about planning. And the Page of Cups, I mean, the page is a messenger, and that could be a message, a heartfelt message. So I feel like this person is thinking about, you know, reaching out. I think they have thought about it quite a bit, actually. They have thought about reaching out. They have thought about, you know, offering their cup to you. But they're kind of paralyzed. They're paralyzed right now. They're paralyzed with this Eight of Swords. Because I think what they feel is that you seem to be better off without them. Like, they view you as someone that doesn't need them or doesn't want them. So that's part of the reason why they haven't come forward or they haven't reached out. Because like I said, for some of you, this person is like watching your social media, or they're even just assuming that you're just enjoying your life, having these grand experiences and doing all of this without them. And they're thinking, well, group 1 doesn't need me, you know? They don't need me. They don't want me. They don't miss me, kind of thing. That's kind of where their mentality is at. But they want you. That's for sure. They want you. They want to come forward, but they're not doing it because they think that you're better off without them. in the sense that they think that you think you're better off without them, that you don't want them. So let's get some more information. Spirit, how is this person on group one's mind really feeling about them? We have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, this is long-term stability. Okay. You might be someone very like financially abundant. You don't have to be, or they might just view you as someone that's very financially abundant, very stable, very solid, very grounded kind of an energy, very mature as well. But I feel like this person wants, like they want a home with you. I feel for many of you, like they want that longevity. They want long-term commitment. They want the house. They want the kids. They want the white picket fence kind of thing, you know? So, yeah. But there's also this energy of them feeling like you just don't need them. And it might be because you are, for some of you, maybe you are quite financially abundant, very like independent kind of an energy. So it feels like, well, they feel like you don't need them. Even though they wish, I don't want to say they wish that you needed them, but they wish that you want them, you know? But there is this energy of them feeling like you are good without them. You don't need them. You don't want them kind of thing. Because you're showing up as such an independent, successful kind of an energy and a person, you know? This person might be quite intimidated by that. We have the Knave of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like they see you as the King of Pentacles and they see themselves as the Knave of Pentacles. They see you as someone that is very well established and they see themselves as like this novice. So it may be that for some of you, you know, you are maybe more successful in career than they are, or more like further ahead in your career than they are. Maybe you make more money than they do, or whatever the case. And if that is the case and you're asking about a masculine energy or a masculine person who's very in his like divine masculine energy, then it makes sense, you know, maybe feeling almost threatened because of that kind of masculine type of mentality of feeling like, you know, they may feel like they need to be the ones that are the providers, or they need to be the ones that are, you know, bringing in the bread. You know what I mean? And so they might be kind of intimidated by that for some of you where that resonates. Even if that's not the case, even if it's not like finances or career for you, I think just in general, they see you as someone that's more stable, more grounded, more mature than they are. You know, they may feel like you're just further ahead in life than they are. And that could even just be like mentally, you know. How are they really feeling about group one, Spirit? We have the Five of Swords. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of sporadic thinking with this Five of Swords energy. This person is all over the place in their head. Like, that's why they're in this Eight of Swords. They're paralyzed by thoughts of you because their thinking is so sporadic and so all over the place when it comes to you. It's like they want you, but they resist that because they think that you don't want them. And I'm also getting with this Five of Swords, because this picture, it's like a competition, right? It's like you have first, second, and third place. This person may feel threatened by competition, potentially. I think this person might have a little bit of like low self-esteem, to be honest, group one. I don't know what it is, but I feel like they compare themselves to you a lot in certain ways because they feel like they can't match up to what they think you deserve or what they think that you would want. You know what I mean? And so I think this person is kind of in their head thinking, you know, well, pile one can find better. Pile one can do better. You know, even though they want you, they think that you can do better, and or maybe that you deserve better, or, you know, maybe they view themselves as someone that's just not on the same level as you. And so they see other people as competition, which is then furthering, like, it adds to the confusion. You know what I mean? It adds to that confusion. It adds to that frustration. It adds to that sporadic thinking that this person is going through when it comes to you. But they also kind of view you, not in a bad way, but kind of like as a prize, but not in a bad way. You know, like, they just see you as someone that deserves the best. And I think the issue is they don't see themselves as being the best for you. Or in their mind, they're thinking that you think that they're not the best for you, if that makes sense. I hope I'm saying this in a way that makes sense, group one. I think they do struggle with their self-esteem. And for some, it is in relation to money, because maybe you make more money than them, or maybe they just see you as someone that's more mature, more established, and maybe they're just getting started, you know? So they do kind of feel threatened by the thought of other people trying to woo you. Okay, so we have, so we have the Queen of Pentacles. Very interesting, because we do have the King of Pentacles over here. So we have divine counterparts. And we have the Knave of Swords. And we have Temperance. So this person wants to communicate with that Page of Swords energy. They want to communicate. They want to establish or reestablish a sense of balance between the two of you. They want to heal this connection. They see you in a lot of ways as their other half, but at the same time, they struggle with feeling worthy of you, group one. They struggle with that deeply. And I think this person almost kind of like daydreams about a reality where the two of you, with this King and Queen of Pentacles, the two of you are on the same level. You know, where it doesn't feel like for this person that you're above them and they're below you. And I think it really just has to do with a lot of like self-esteem issues, group one. Not feeling good enough. Not feeling worthy of you. But they do wish that things were different. They do wish they didn't feel this way. They wish there was a sense of balance and harmony between the two of you. They wish that they felt more worthy of you. But that's kind of like their main struggle. And because they struggle with feeling worthy of you, they see other people as competition. And that adds another like extra strain to the relationship, to the connection. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look and see, is this person going to be coming back into your life, group one? Is this person going to be coming back into group one's life? So we have the Moon. We have the Eight of Wands. And we have the Ten of Cups. Wow. Okay. Spirit, can you please clarify the Moon? Thank you. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Alrighty, so will this person be coming back into your life, group one? Well, actually, let me take a look at your oracle cards, and then we can answer this question. So I got two for the specific question. So we have meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. And we have gambling, problems with addiction or gambling, bad finances. Very interesting because, like I was saying, I feel like for some of you, this person financially feels inferior to you. They might not necessarily have a gambling addiction. I mean, they could for some of you, but I think this is more so just speaking to the fact that for some of you, this person feels inferior to you because maybe they don't make as much money or whatever the case. But also with gambling and the wheel, both of these energies are very similar in the sense it's about taking a chance, taking a risk. And we have the moon, which can speak of spontaneity, stepping into the unknown. It can be kind of a murky feeling, not really being able to see clearly, not knowing what's real, what's an illusion, that kind of a thing. But there is this energy of taking a chance. And the Eight of Wands is about fast forward movement. Fast forward movement. It's also about communication, text messages, things of that nature. And then the Ten of Cups. This is, you can literally see with the card. It's a wedding, ultimate happiness and fulfillment here. So I do feel like for most of you, this person will be coming back into your life at some point. When this time will be, I'm not exactly sure. I don't necessarily think it's going to be immediate because I think there are things still being woven. And I feel like this person has certain things that they need to work out within themselves with this meditate and contemplate card. Okay? I think this person still has a lot of things that they need to work on. And it could even be, for some of you, it might be Pisces season next year that this person reaches out, which I know, it's a good, few months away, but for some of you, that might be relevant, or maybe you're a Pisces, maybe they're a Pisces, or maybe you have that in your chart somewhere. But regardless, I think this person will be coming back into your life at some point. Group 1. I feel like this person is going to take that chance. They're going to, take that risk and step into the unknown. But first, they need to work out certain things within them. They need to work on their self-esteem. They need to work on feeling worthy of you. And we do have the wheel, which is all about change, right? What goes up must come down and vice versa. So the two of you are in a down period right now. So things are going to have to come back up at some point here. But the moon, because the moon is here, it just feels like certain things are just kind of hanging in the balance. And those certain things need to be worked out before this can happen. But I do feel like it will happen in divine timing. Group 1. Yeah, this person needs to hear this message. Meditate and contemplate. That's what they need to do. And working on their self-worth and their self-esteem. Working on possibly healing toxic masculinity for some of you. This person needs to work on those things. For some, it might be that this person is bad with finances, and maybe that's why they feel inferior, so maybe they need to work on that. It's going to be different for all of you, but the main message that I'm getting here is that, yes, this person will most likely be coming back. When they do, things are going to move very, very quickly. But first, before all of that can happen, there are certain things that need to be worked out within this person. And then things will progress and move forward if you want to move forward with this person, you know what I mean? Because you have free will, so you don't have to take this person back or anything like that. But if you want to, I do see that this is an option for you. And with the Ten of Cups, this could be something long-term in the future. So I'm going to leave it here for you, Group 1. I do hope this reading was helpful and that it gave you some clarity. If it did, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will hopefully see you all in the next video. Bye! Hi Group 2, if you chose the Ethereal Visions Tarot deck and this blue mushroom, then this is going to be your reading where we're asking Spirit how the person on your mind really feels about you and will they be coming back into your life. So we're going to jump straight into your tarot to first ask how they're really feeling about you. And then we're going to grab your pre-shuffled oracles to take a look and see, will they be coming back into your life? Will you be reconciling with this person? So, Spirit, please tap me into the collective energy of Group 2, please. Group 2. And I very quickly just wanted to say thank you for all the continued love and support on my channel. It really does mean a lot, and really glad that I'm able to continue to make these videos for you guys. So please be sure to subscribe, hit a like, drop a comment, just to let me know that you're enjoying these videos and that they're resonating for you. It really does mean the world. So, Spirit, Group 2, please. The person on Group 2's mind. Let's see here. How does the person on Group 2's mind really feel about them at this time, Spirit? Okay. Starting off with the Knight of Pentacles. How is the person on Group 2's mind really feeling about them? We have Judgment. How is this person really feeling about Group 2? The Two of Wands. And the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Okay. Make sure everything is in frame for you guys. Alright, let's go ahead and clarify. Spirit, can you please clarify the Knight of Pentacles? This person is wanting to take practical steps towards you, Group 2. I feel that very heavily. Spirit, can you clarify Judgment, please? We have the Five of Swords. You may have had an argument or a disagreement with this person. And maybe that's the reason why you're in separation or like low contact. And this person is wanting to like remedy this. Spirit, can you clarify the Two of Wands, please? The Three of Cups. Can you clarify the Eight of Pentacles, please? The Nine of Swords. And can you clarify the Page of Swords, please? Okay. Strength. All right. Yeah. How is this person really feeling about you, Group 2? Well, I feel like this person is really wanting to take action towards you, but they're taking their sweet time with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay? They're taking their sweet time. But the thing about the Knight of Pentacles, it's a very grounded and it's a very stable kind of an energy. So this person isn't trying to come in a like spontaneous kind of a way. Like this person is wanting to take grounded action towards you. With the Lovers here, this person does have feelings for you, that's for sure. But they're taking their sweet time, wanting to come towards you. And it might be that, you know, you and this person with this Five of Swords may have had some kind of argument or disagreement here. And maybe that's why you're not talking. But with Judgment, I mean, this is kind of like a resurrection. So this person is wanting to hash things out with you because they do feel this connection to you with the Lovers. But they're kind of slow moving, you know, like they're not they're not trying to make rash decisions when it comes to you. This person is wanting to plan. I feel for some of you, this person is planning something fun to do. Could even be a trip, like traveling somewhere, or it could just be something like a concert or just something fun to do, maybe a date. But I do see this person is looking towards the future with this Two of Wands. This person is thinking about the future, thinking about expansion. But there is like there's this energy here of you two like not being on the same page about something. There's like conflict in some capacity, and it doesn't even have to be like a deep conflict. It could be just like, it could be that, you know, the two of you maybe just haven't been on the same page in terms of expressing feelings or emotions, you know what I mean? With the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords, I think this person has been drowning themselves in work to ease the anxiety and ease the stress of the thoughts about you. I do feel like this person wants to take practical steps towards reconciling, towards getting back together, or just towards communicating with you again. Group 2, we do have that Page of Swords energy. That's a messenger. That's a messenger that's going on a new journey, but it's also a very logical energy because of the sword energy. And strength here, I think this person is trying to gather strength or gather courage to come forward and talk to you. And the candle just went out. I am going to change that out really quick. But yeah, this person is kind of all over the place. I'm going to be honest. This person's kind of like, they have these thoughts about you. You know, they want to come forward. They want to reconcile. They want to hash things out, especially if this has been a situation where, you know, the two of you had an argument or a disagreement, and, you know, that's the reason why you're not talking anymore. This person is wanting to resurrect this connection, this relationship with Judgment. And even like Judgment is also like a call to action. Like it's almost like they're feeling called to do so from a higher power, you know? If you can hear my lighter, sorry, I'm just lighting the new candle. So let's place this here. Yeah, let's get some more information. How is Group 2's person really feeling about them right now, Spirit? Wow. The Ten of Cups. Oh, you are their fulfillment, Group 2. You are their fulfillment. You make this person very happy. You make this person feel hopeful for the future. You make this person feel so fulfilled emotionally. You are like this person's ultimate emotional fulfillment. For some of you, like this person really does love you, you know? If the connection is that deep. Even if it's not, this person might still love you. You know, like there's such a deep, like this person has such deep feelings for you for the Ten of Cups to come out. How is this person really feeling about Group 2? We have the Moon. The Moon. This person is feeling so confused and conflicted. You also might come off as someone kind of mysterious at times to this person with the Moon. Like this person doesn't really know what you're thinking or what you're really feeling. And it might just be because obviously, like for most of you, that you're in separation with this person or very low contact. I do feel like for most of you though, this is probably like complete separation, complete no contact. So this person is feeling very confused, not about how they feel about you, but about how you feel about them. And that confusion is the reason why they are not taking action, or they're taking very slow action, and why they drown themselves in work to try and ease the anxiety and the stress that comes from the thoughts of you, because there's so much confusion about how you're feeling. Because I feel like this person knows that you are their happiness, that you are their 10 of cups, but they don't know if you feel the same way. And it might be because of this argument or this disagreement that the two of you may have had, or it might just be because for some of you, you haven't expressed how you truly feel to this person. Or maybe you did, and this person just wasn't receptive in the past, you know? But either way, this person is feeling very like confused or very in the dark when it comes to you. We have the Fool. This person is wanting to take a leap of faith. This person is wanting to have a new beginning with you. They want to go on a new journey with you. Group 2. It's like they want to jump into the unknown because you are their 10 of cups. You know, they want to, but I think this person thinks a lot. You know, they're in their head a lot, and that stops them from taking action. How are they really feeling about group 2, Spirit? We have the 9 of Wands, yeah. The Wounded Warrior. The Wounded Warrior. This person hasn't given up. They haven't given up hope on this connection. But I will say with the 9 of Wands, I feel like for some of you, the two of you may have really hurt each other through words with that 5 of Swords. This person may have felt very hurt. You may have felt very hurt. But this person has not given up with that 9 of Wands. Like, this person is willing to fight for this, but there's confusion still. And I don't think it's confusion about, you know, whether they think this is worth it, or whether, you know, confusion about their feelings towards you. I don't think it's that at all. I think it's very much just confusion about how you're feeling, how you're going to receive them. And it's really just a mental thing for this person. But the reality is they haven't given up on this. At least they don't want to. They're trying to stick it through. They're trying to stick it through. And they're trying to build up the courage to come and talk to you, I feel, with that Page of Swords energy. For sure. And I'm also getting the message that the reason this person might be taking very slow steps is because they want to build something that's more solid with you, something that's more stable, something that can stand the test of time. You know? They don't want this to just be a fleeting kind of a thing, which it may kind of have been up until this point. Maybe there was like a lot of passion in this connection, you know, but I feel like the deeper things weren't being talked about, and that kind of made the two of you be on separate pages for some of you. And that's what this person wants to avoid going into this new beginning with you. But they have not given up on you in this connection. They want a fresh start with you. They want to turn the page, write a new chapter with you. I want to get more information on the Moon. Oh, we have the 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which this is marriage. It's also celebration and happiness and good times, but it's also marriage. And I feel that heavily with Lovers and the 10 of Cups being here. This person might be thinking about long-term commitment. Oh my goodness. So we have the 4 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, and the Ace of Cups, and the 6 of Pentacles. So I almost feel like, you know, with this 2 of Swords energy, this is a card of indecision. This is a card of not knowing where to go, what decision to make. But what's interesting is on both sides of her, we have the 4 of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So it almost feels like all roads lead to you in some way. you know? It almost feels like there is no other option. You are the only option. It's just a matter of how to get to you, you know? And with the Six of Pentacles, this is reciprocity. So I think this person is really wondering if you will, you know, feel the same way, want the same thing as them. I think that's the main thing on their mind, you know? Like, will group 2 have me back? Will group 2 want to reconcile? Does group 2 feel the same? Spirit, can you please clarify the moon? Okay, we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. Very, like, watery energy. This person is very, like, they're, like, in their emotions, but they're also, like, thinking so logically and practically when it comes to you, group 2. So with the Page of Cups clarifying the moon energy, this is spontaneous energy. This is spontaneity, for sure. The Fool, the Page of Cups, and the Moon. Because the Moon can talk about needing to be more spontaneous and needing to, like, let your hair down and just step into the unknown, you know? And with the Fool, that's all about leaps of faith and stepping into a new experience. And the Page of Cups is really a card of surprises, you know, popping up out of the blue. So I think this person is wanting to just take that leap of faith towards you. They're wanting to step into the unknown. They're wanting to take that chance on you because they haven't given up. But I think they are still, like, confused about where you stand. So, Spirit, we're going to actually go ahead and ask Spirit, will they be coming back? I mean, I've been saying the whole time, you know, this person's been contemplating, but let's see what Spirit has to say. And we're going to take a look at your oracle cards as well. Spirit, will this person be coming back into group 2's life? The person on group 2's mind, will they be coming back? We have the Ace of Pentacles. Will they be coming back into group 2's life, Spirit? We have the Hermit. And we have the Queen of Wands. So I very clearly heard it's up to you. It's up to you. But we're going to take a look at your oracle cards and get more information before I really dive into what I'm feeling here. So these are the cards that I pulled specifically asking the question, will they be coming back into your life? So you guys have Show the World the Real You, Full Moon in Aquarius. And you have Sexuality. Someone is still figuring themselves out. Now with the Sexuality card here, this doesn't mean that this person is questioning their sexuality necessarily. For some, that could be the case. You would know if this is the case, okay? So take that how it resonates for you. Because what I'm more so feeling with this card here is I feel like this person is trying to figure you out. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to figure out how you're really feeling. Are you on the same page as this person? Okay. Or maybe you're figuring yourself out. You know? It could even be that with Show the World the Real You. It could be for some of you, maybe you're figuring out your sexuality, your sexual orientation. You know? Only take that if it resonates. But will this person be coming back into your life? I think that there will be an opportunity presented to you, group 2, with the Ace of Pentacles here. And I do have to point out with all of this Pentacle energy, you know, this is something that if you choose to accept this opportunity, could really be something very stable and very grounded and could really last for quite a while because it's Pentacle energy. Pentacle energy it's here to last. This is solid energy. And I feel like this opportunity will be presented to you while you're in hermit mode. You know, you might not even be thinking about this person by the time by the time they come in. I feel like it's completely up to you whether you accept this opportunity. You're going to be showing up in the Queen of Wands energy, very confident, very self-assured, very fiery, very attractive, with show the world the real you, very, very attractive. And even sexuality, very attractive. You attract all sexual orientations in group 2. But I feel like there will be an opportunity presented to you, and whether you take that is completely up to you. I think you're going to have the upper hand here. You're going to be in your power. You're going to be on your throne. And I think this will come at a point after you've kind of worked on yourself in certain ways with show the world the real you, and we have the hermit energy. So maybe this will come after you've been in hermit mode or just been working on yourself, working on getting to know the real you, working on showing the real you to the world. And for some of you, this is even you like figuring out your own sexuality, your own sexual orientation, you know what I mean? So if that resonates with you, if you're still trying to figure yourself out and, you know, trying to figure out who you are and how you want to present yourself to the world and all of that energy, this opportunity will happen after you've kind of gone through this energy of figuring that out. You know, I think you're going to be at a place where you're feeling very confident and very self-assured when this opportunity presents itself. So, you know, will this person come back into your life? It is completely up to you. I think they will at the very least, and I'm saying 22 on the clock, I think they will at the very least reach out to you and offer you something. But whether you choose to take that, it's completely up to you. And you know, you might want something different by the time this happens. You might not even want this person anymore is what I'm hearing. Like, not that that's funny, but you know, you might want different things after you've gone through this whole period of being in hermit mode and figuring yourself out and working on yourself. You might want different things by the time this happens. For some of you, for others of you, you might still want to, you know, try things out with this person. And I see that if you do decide to take this opportunity with them, that this could be something that's long lasting, because it's built on pentacle energy. This is stability. This is a solid foundation. But it's completely up to you, group 2. The ball is fully in your court in group 2. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here for you, group 2. I really hope you enjoyed this reading and that it gave you some clarity. If it did, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will hopefully see you all in the next video. Bye. Hi group 3, if you chose the Light Seers Tarot deck and this green mushroom, then this is going to be your reading, where we're asking Spirit how the person on your mind really feels about you, and will they be coming back into your life. So let's go ahead and jump into it. We're going to start off with your tarot, and we're going to first ask Spirit how they're really feeling about you, and then we're going to get into your pre-shuffled oracle cards and see if they'll be coming back into your life. Let's see. Spirit, please tap me into the collective energy of group 3, please. Group 3. And I very quickly just wanted to say thank you for all the continued love and support on the channel. It really does mean a lot, and I'm happy that I get to continue to make these videos for you guys, and hopefully it's giving you some clarity. That's the goal here. So if you are enjoying these videos and you enjoy the way that I read, please be sure to hit that subscribe button, drop a like and a comment. It would really, really mean a lot. So Spirit, please tap me into group 3's energy. Let's see. Group 3, please, Spirit. How is the person on group 3's mind really feeling about them at this time? Okay, so we have the Three of Wands. How is the person on group 3's mind really feeling about them? The Nine of Swords. Oh, they're stressed and anxious about you, group 3. They're stressed and anxious about the future of this connection. We have Temperance. How is this person really feeling? And the Ace of Wands. Okay. We have the Sun at the bottom of the deck. You make this person like, whew, you make this person happy. Very, very happy, but they're so stressed and anxious about the future of this connection. Group 3. Spirit, can you clarify the Three of Wands? Two of Cups. Can you clarify the Nine of Swords? We have the Magician. Can you clarify Temperance, please? We have Justice. And can you clarify the Ace of Wands, please, Spirit? The Seven of Pentacles. Okay. We do have the Six... Whoops. Okay. The Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and then Judgment underneath that. I think that wanted to be shown there. So how is this person really feeling about you at this time, group 2? Like I've been saying, and I'll say it a third time, stressed and anxious about the future of this connection, okay? First of all, this person feels very connected to you. There's a lot of feelings here. There's a lot of like intertwinedness between the two of you. This person feels very emotionally connected to you, group 3. And this person feels very passionate towards you as well. I think they're very attracted to you physically, but there's also a deeper emotional bond here with the two of you that this person feels. And this person is craving balance, truth, and healing with you. And I'm getting the message that, you know, this person is really wanting to kind of just impulsively rush in towards you. You know, if you're in separation with this person is just really wanting to rush in towards you and just communicate to you and express everything that they're feeling and just lay it all on the table. They just want to do it, you know? They don't want to put any thought behind it. They just want to do it because they're fueled by so much passion. But I think this person is really holding themselves back with the Seven of Pentacles, and they're trying to be patient. They're trying to be patient. They're trying not to be impulsive. They're trying not to make rash decisions here. And this is because they want the future of this connection to be so healed and so balanced. And also built on truth as well. Built on truth and honesty and being on the same page. The Nine of Swords and the Magician is an interesting energy because the Nine of Swords, that's stress and anxiety, keeping you up at night. This person is thinking a lot about you, group 3. But the Magician, this is manifestation. This is having everything that you need to create the reality that you want. So I'm wondering if this person is feeling inadequate in some way. And that's what's causing the stress and the anxiety. Or if they're feeling like, or they're stressed about if there is a future for this connection. Can they have or create the kind of connection that they're craving with you? I'm going to clarify that, but that's an interesting energy. This person with the Three of Wands is waiting for the tide to come in when it comes to you. They're thinking about the future. They're thinking about expansion. And like I said, they want the future with you to be built on solid foundations. They want this to be balanced. They want this to be healed. They want this to be built on truth and honesty and being on the same page. And I think they struggle with balancing kind of like their passionate, impulsive side and more like practical, patient kind of side, you know, with the Ace of Wands and then the Seven of Pentacles. I think that's something that they're also trying to balance within themselves, group 3. But they are thinking a lot about the future, and they are thinking a lot about this connection, so much so that it's causing them a lot of stress and anxiety. And I think that stress and anxiety is because maybe they feel inadequate in some way about being able to create a future with you, a positive future at that. You know, they don't just want any old future. You know, they want this to be something real. I'm going to go ahead and clarify that Magician energy. And going very quickly before I do that, going back to the Six of Swords and Judgment, you know, Judgment, this is a call to action. This is an awakening. This is a resurrection of some sort. And the Six of Swords, this is moving from choppy waters to smooth, calm waters. This person is wanting to resurrect this connection, and they're wanting to move it forward in a calm manner, you know. For some, it may be that this connection before was really just so incredibly passionate, you know, like just so like fueled by passion, fueled by the need to be in each other's arms constantly kind of thing, you know. For some of you, this may have been the case. And it's not that it necessarily fizzled out, although for some of you that could be the case. I think what it is for most of you, though, is that there's just a lack of balance. There was so much passion, but not enough practicality. You know what I mean? For some of you. That I was just thinking that because I'm like, rocky waters, it's like, it's a lot of movement. You know, it's a lot of movement, but there's not enough calmness. There's not enough practicalness. There's not enough just slow moving energy to balance out that passion, to balance out that movement. You know what I mean? I hope I'm making sense with that. But let's go ahead and clarify. Spirit, can you clarify the Magician for me, please? Clarify the Magician. Why is the Magician here? We have the Knight of Wands. Once again, passionate energy. Oh my gosh. The Knight of Wands. This is all about moving forwards with passion. Following your passion. Following that spark. Following that excitement, that joy. Clarifying the Magician. I'm wondering if this person is worried about if the spark is still there, if the passion is still there. So for some of you, maybe this did fizzle out in some way, and they're wondering if they're going to be able to create that again. And that may not resonate with all of you, but for some of you, this may be the case. Let me get one more. Can you clarify the Magician, please, Spirit? Why is the Magician here? Yeah, we have the Four of Cups, which is a card of boredom, apathy, not being interested, right? So they may be feeling like maybe you're not interested. Maybe you don't feel this spark anymore. Maybe you don't feel this passion anymore. For some of you, you may have been the one that broke things off with this person. You may have been the one that walked away from this connection. And what I feel like, you know, if that is the case, if you are the one that walked away from this connection, this person is almost kind of waiting for like a sign, you know, a sign that you would be interested in them again, or that you would want them back in your life in some capacity. I feel that with the Three of Wands, just standing here waiting for the tide to come in, waiting for something to happen. I feel like that's kind of the energy your person is in, but they're very stressed and anxious about whether you feel that spark still, whether you feel that energy still, if you still feel that passion and that attraction to them. And I almost feel like they're wondering if they can recreate it, if you don't feel that way anymore. You know, they're wondering if they can recreate this spark and this passion for you. But I will say this person is willing to be very patient with the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is a very patient card, very patient energy, really taking your time to nurture something and grow something. And like I said, I feel like that balance is what was lacking. And this person recognizes this. You know, they recognize this. And I think this person is, you know, they, of course, that passion is still there within them, but they're wanting to take things in a more practical way, taking more practical steps, more grounded steps. And they're willing to be patient with you if that's what it takes. I will say Temperance is also quite a patient card as well. Very, very healing energy. But yeah, let's get some more information. Spirit, how is the person on group 3's mind really feeling about them? How is the person on group 3's mind really feeling about them? My gosh, the Ten of Cups. Wow. I think like this card came out for the last pile too. In the same kind of like position here. The Ten of Cups. You are this person's happiness. We do have that Two of Cups, so I do feel like this person feels very, very connected to you. There's a lot of emotion here. Group 3. This person feels like you are their happiness. You are their fulfillment. You're someone that they could spend potentially the rest of their lives with. You know what I mean? Like that's, you are it, is what I'm getting. Like you are it for this person. That's how this person feels about you. So this could really be something, you know? Not just a little fling, not just a one night stand. Like this could really be something. How is this person really feeling about group 3, please, Spirit? We have the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. So with the King of Pentacles here, I mean, this is a very stable energy, very grounded energy. It's also kind of a very permanent energy. The King of Pentacles is such an abundant card in so many different ways, but I love the King of Pentacles because it's not fleeting. You know, I feel like this person, they feel like you're like a permanent imprint in their lives. Whether or not, you know, the two of you stay in each other's lives forever, even though I feel like, you know, this person may want that, whether it actually happens, I feel like you are a permanent imprint on this person's life, meaning that no matter what happens, you will always have some sort of a lasting effect on this person. Like you will be engraved in this person's DNA. That's a bit dramatic, but that's kind of how this person is feeling. This person might be a little dramatic sometimes. But yeah, this person feels like no matter what happens between the two of you, like you are someone that they will never ever forget, ever. You know, and I think even if the two of you do go your separate ways permanently, you know, this person will always look back on you and look back on this connection, which is with such a fondness, you know, with that Ten of Cups, just such a fondness. And then the Nine of Wands energy. The Wounded Warrior. This is an energy of not giving up, even when it hurts, even when it's painful, even when you feel like you can barely stand anymore, not giving up. So this person hasn't given up on this connection. They haven't given up on you. Yeah, they have not given up on you, group 3. And we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning. And Pentacle energy, very, very grounded, very, very stable, very, very patient. The Ace of Pentacles is an energy of a beginning that is really like rooted in the ground. You know what I mean? Like it's permanent kind of a thing. And that's what this person wants with you. They want a new beginning with you. They want to plant this seed with you and cultivate something meaningful together, you know, not just built on passion and not just built on, you know, sex or anything like that. Like, they want something deeper. And they're willing to put in the work, and they're willing to be patient, you know. But yeah, they're wanting this new beginning with you, for sure. That's how they're feeling. They have not given up, and they're willing to put in that time, and they're willing to put in that effort. But they are unsure of your side of things, of how you feel and how you are, like, how you're feeling. Is that spark still there for you? Are you even still interested in them? That's what they're worried about. That's what they're stressed and anxious about, you know. And I think there's also kind of this fear within them, and I don't think it necessarily has to do with you directly, but I think this person has an internal fear of, or they had an internal fear of, long-term commitment for some of you, of, you know, really planting that seed and really cultivating something long-lasting and stable. For some of you, I think this person has struggled with that long-term kind of commitment, because they fear losing that passion, losing that excitement, and things becoming dull. Like, that's something that I feel like this person may have feared. But I think this is something that they've worked through, or they're currently working through with that Temperance energy. This is healing. You know, I think this is something that they're balancing out, that passion with the practicality, that quick, exciting energy to the slow moving, kind of stable energy. It's a balance that they're working on, or have worked on, and they're realizing that this is what they want with you, and that's why they haven't given up. They're wanting to plant this seed with you with the Ace of Pentacles, but they're just not sure if you would be receptive to that. Okay, let's go ahead and ask Spirit, will they be coming back into your life? We're going to grab tarot, and then we're going to look at your oracle cards as well. Spirit, will the person on group 3's mind be coming back into their life? Whoa, okay. Whoops. I dropped that card. Okay, so we have the 9 of Pentacles. Will the person on group 3's mind be coming back? We have the 7 of Wands. Will the person on group 3's mind be coming back? We have the 6 of Swords. Okay. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. And I pulled these cards specifically for this question of, will they be coming back into your life? We have, what do you need to release? Waning Moon. And we have Divorce, experiencing a breakup. Okay. So some of you may actually, like, I don't know if this is a long-term commitment or if you were even married to this person. That could be the case with the Justice energy here. Obviously, you don't have to be, or even like an engagement, like maybe an engagement was broken off for someone here. What do you need to release? And Divorce. This is a very interesting energy. Give me 1 second. Okay. I feel like for you, group 3, I'm getting a lot of independent energy. 9 of Pentacles. Very independent energy, very successful energy, very happy, very fulfilled energy, but also very independent. 7 of Wands. This is an energy of protection. Literally, like being in a bubble. Literally. You know, being in a bubble, not letting anything penetrate that bubble. And the 6 of Swords is a card of moving on to greener pastures, you know. and with what do you need to release. I feel like what it is for you, group 3, I feel like many of you don't even want this person anymore. Or if you do want this person, I think you are going to be going through a healing cycle where you are releasing. And at the other end of this healing, you're not going to be interested in this person anymore. You're going to be on to bigger and better things, or just feeling so fulfilled within yourself that you don't even, like, you're just not interested in this person anymore. That's what I feel for most of you here. And you may, like, some of you may already feel this way. Like, you may have already moved on, or you're in the process of moving on. You're in the process of releasing yourself from this person. And if that's the case, I think Spirit is saying, good, continue to do this. Even though this person seems to have, done some work on themselves, or they're doing work on themselves, and they want this beginning with you. They want something, for most of you, long term. I feel like Spirit's advice for you is to move on. To move on. And I'm gonna clarify and see why this is. And like I said, for some of you, like you might be like, yeah, like, yeah, I'm that's what I'm doing. I don't want this person back. And you might just be watching this for funsies, but let me clarify. Let's see what's going on here. Spirit, will this person be coming back into group 2's life? We have the Emperor, and that did kind of come out in reverse. I don't take reversals, but I do kind of keep that in mind. The Emperor. Once again, very independent energy, and the Queen of Cups. Okay. I just feel like you're in this energy of protecting your peace, group 3. I feel like you're so in your energy of protecting your peace. Like, you're just not putting up with any BS, you know what I mean? But what I'm mostly picking up is, like, it more so feels like advice, like, than it does a clear-cut answer of whether or not this person is coming in. This feels very much like Spirit giving advice for you, group 3, to really focus on yourself, focus on, releasing any blockages or negativity or negative energy or bad habits or patterns, and focusing on your own fulfillment. Taking control of your life, taking the reins in your life, is what I feel like Spirit is saying here. But whether this person is coming back, I feel like this person wants to, but I feel like Spirit is urging you to right now just focus on yourself. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of a tricky energy that I'm picking up on. Can I get any more information, Spirit? Is this person coming back into group 3's life? We have the King of Swords. We do have the Lovers. Let's get one more. Is this person coming back? And we have the Eight of Cups. All right. The Eight of Cups talks about walking away. And the King of Swords, I mean, this is open, honest communication. And the Lovers is ultimately a decision. So what I feel for you, group 3, is, the general message here is more so advice from Spirit to really focus on yourself. Really focus on your peace, really focus on your success, your abundance. Okay, don't focus on this person. Will this person come back? I think this person will, you know, I think there will be at least a conversation that the two of you have with the King of Swords. And then I do think that, you know, there will be a choice to follow, you know, or the choice is to, you know, move forward with them or to walk away. And so what I'm seeing with the Eight of Cups is that I think for the majority of you here, you will choose to walk away from this person. And that doesn't have to be the case for all of you. This is a general reading. But I think after you do all of this work on yourself, you do all of this releasing, and you really put your energy into yourself, you know, you may choose to walk away from this. For a lot of you here, that is what I am feeling. Others of you, you may choose to give it a go and then realize this isn't for you, and then you walk away. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Spirit, why is the Eight of Cups here? The Four of Pentacles. This is about holding on to something, so walking away from holding on to something tightly. This is release. And Spirit said, what do you need to release? What do you need to walk away from? Why is the Lovers here? The Knight of Cups, yeah. I think this person's going to try and come in and offer you something here. For sure. Like I said, I feel like there's going to at least be a conversation. But by the time this comes in, you may not want this person. Or you may choose to give it a go, but then realize it's not for you and walk away. I think that's the case for the majority of you here. Yeah. And it's just very interesting that, you know, the message that I was getting was more so advice from Spirit. Like, the overall thing here for you, Group 3, is to really focus on yourself, focus on your own well-being. Do not focus on this person. You know, even though this person has these feelings for you, you may not have these feelings for them anymore, or by the time you finish healing and releasing, you're not going to feel the same way anymore. You know, and you're going to choose to walk away and choose to move on to greener pastures, and that is totally fine. And I'm seeing that, you know, I feel like that's what Spirit is urging for most of you to do for some reason. The reason is because that's probably what's best for your highest and greatest good. Group 3. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it here for you, Group 3. I do hope you enjoyed this reading and that it gave you some clarity. If it did, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will hopefully see you all in the next video. Bye! Hi, Group 4. If you chose the Modern Witch Tarot deck and this white mushroom, then this is going to be your reading where we're asking Spirit how the person on your mind really feels about you, and will they be coming back into your life? So let's jump straight into this. We're going to jump into your tarot first and ask how they're feeling about you. And then we're going to take a look at your pre-shuffled oracle cards and ask Spirit, will they be coming back into your life? And while I'm shuffling, I just wanted to give a quick thank you to those of you who continue to love and support the channel. Thank you for all the subscriptions, the likes, and the comments. It really does mean a lot, and I love that I get to continue to make these videos for you, and I do hope that they bring you clarity. And if they do, please be sure to hit that subscribe button, drop a like and a comment. It really, really does mean a lot. So Spirit, tap me into the collective energy of Group 4, please. Group 4. Group 4, please, Spirit. Okay, Spirit. How does the person on Group 4's mind really feel about them at this time? How does the person on group 4's mind? Let's see. We have the Hanged One. We have the Fool. How is this person feeling? Okay, we have the Queen of Wands and we have the Chariot. We have quite a bit of energy here of this person wanting to move things along. Like, this person is feeling stuck. This person is feeling stagnant. And, you know, that makes sense if the two of you are in separation and not talking. You know, with the Fool and the Chariot, this person is wanting to progress. This person is wanting to move things forward. Let's see, we have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This person may be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or you may be. And I do have to say, this Ten of Cups just flipped out of the deck as well. So this person has a lot of emotional type of feelings for you. This person finds you very attractive with the Queen of Wands. They see you as someone very much in their power. You may also be a fire sign or have that in your chart as well. But they just see you as someone very attractive, very like almost seductive in a way. I don't know. Just very in their power, self-assured. You know what you want. Very confident kind of energy. And even if you don't see yourself in that way, that's how this person views you. Okay. Spirit, can you please clarify the Hanged One? Clarify the Hanged One, please. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups and the Two of Cups coming out. All right. Five of Cups and the Two of Cups. Can you clarify the Fool, please? We have the Magician. Can you clarify the Queen of Wands, please? Four of Pentacles. This person kind of feels like you're out of reach in some way. Can you clarify the Chariot? The Seven of Wands, yeah. For some reason, group 4, this person feels like you are like almost untouchable or unreachable in some way. And it may be that you block this person for some of you, like quite literally, but if not, for some reason this person feels like they just see you as this Queen of Wands. They see you as someone on their throne, someone that is untouchable, someone that is like slightly out of reach in some way. It's very interesting. Let me pull these down just a little bit. Okay, so this person right now is feeling very disappointed in the current state of this connection. Group 4, they're not happy with how things are currently. They're not happy that the two of you are not speaking or barely speaking. With the Two of Cups here, this person does feel very connected to you. There is, you know, feelings here that this person has. But there is, you know, this sense of disappointment or loss regarding this connection. And I think that's just because, you know, obviously we're talking about people in separation or just very little contact, you know? But I do see that this person is wanting a new beginning with you. This person is wanting to move things forward with you. This person is trying to manifest this in certain ways with the Magician here, but you feel out of reach to this person. You feel out of reach. I think this person feels like you would not be receptive to them in some way. Like you would hold yourself back and you would be defensive towards this person. That's how they're feeling right now. Even though they're wanting to, you know, have this new beginning with the Fool card, they're feeling like you won't be receptive to it, but they're very disappointed with how things are currently. We do have the Star at the bottom of the deck. And so what I'm getting here is that I don't know if some of you are like in the public eye in some way, or maybe you have a big following on social media, or maybe you're very popular or something of that nature, to where this person feels like you're just like untouchable, or unreachable in some way. It's very interesting. But they do want to move things forward. They just feel like you wouldn't be receptive to that. That's how they're kind of feeling right now. Let's get some more information. How is this person currently feeling about group 4, please, Spirit? We have the 3 of Pentacles, which is all about collaboration and teamwork and also recognition for one's work. So I don't know if you work with this person. You know, this could possibly be a coworker for some of you, which would kind of be difficult in a separation, no contact kind of a situation. If you work with someone, you're kind of forced to talk to this person, which may be the case for some of you, but it may just be that you are you strictly talk about work and that's it. You know, there's nothing personal that the two of you are communicating about, and that's why this person is disappointed for some of you where that is the case. Let's get some more information here. I think this person, maybe they're wanting to work with you, they're wanting to build with you, they're wanting to collaborate with you in some way. We have the World. Endings and beginnings, changes and cycles. We have the Page of Swords. Let's get one more. We have the 5 of Wands. This is competition. I wonder if this person feels like they would have to compete for your attention. Because for some reason, this person feels like you are like on this pedestal. Like I said, you are very attractive. Like this person sees you as someone very attractive, very desirable. And so with the 5 of Wands here, they may feel like they have to compete for your attention or vie for your attention. You know, they may feel like there's competition. And with the Page of Swords and the World, for some of you, I'm getting the message that this person wants a change in the dynamic of your relationship. So for some, maybe this has been a work relationship and this person wants to change that, but they feel like there's competition. For others of you, the change that they're wanting to bring in is, you know, coming out of separation and really talking to you, really speaking their mind to you, that kind of a thing. But you feel out of reach. You feel out of reach. And it may be with the World card, you might literally be at a distance from this person, like physically living in 2 separate places. So maybe there's like a lot of, you know, there's a lot of things that have to be worked out for this to work for some of you with the World card here. But this person is wanting to talk, they're wanting to communicate, but there feels like there's like hoops that this person has to jump through, or at least that's how they feel. There's hoops that this person has to jump through for some reason. And it may be, you know, for some of you, maybe this is a work relationship, and so there's, you know, having to take that into account, or maybe you're quite literally at a distance from this person physically, you're in 2 separate places. You know, you feel out of reach, you feel untouchable. But this person isn't happy with this relationship being at a standstill. That's one thing for sure. This person is not happy with how things are currently, and they're wanting to bring about a change. Let's see, Spirit, can you please clarify the 5 of Wands? We have the King of Cups. So this person is having a lot of like sporadic kind of emotions. So for some, this person might literally feel like they're competing with other people, and for others of you, this person might feel like they're competing with themselves in certain ways. There's a lot of things going on with this person internally regarding you and regarding their emotions for you. And, you know, it could be literally because you work with this person that this person is having to fight themselves from making a move You know what I mean? Because it's like unprofessional or whatever, or they're worried about that. Or maybe it's a friendship that this person doesn't want to mess up. Or like there's something about how the relationship has been thus far. And that's the reason why this person is kind of having this internal battle with themselves about coming forward and telling you like they feel this connection with you with the Two of Cups. They feel a deeper bond to you. You know? Why is the Three of Pentacles here, Spirit? The Nine of Wands. The Wounded Warrior. This is a card of not giving up. I need one more. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? The Eight of Swords. Oh, this person is in their head. They are in their head about you, group 4. So much so that it's paralyzing them. I need to know why the Nine of Wands is here. Why is the Nine of Wands here? The Eight of Pentacles work. Yeah, for some of you, this has to do with someone that you work with. And that's the reason why, like, they've been holding themselves back. The Wounded Warrior, that makes sense. You know, like strength through adversity. It hurts, it's painful to not be able to communicate to you. Or it could even be like if you don't work with this person, maybe you're very focused on work at this time and this person doesn't want to get in the way of that. You know, they see you making moves, they see you achieving certain things. You know, for some, maybe they see you growing on social media, gaining a following. And that's kind of their dilemma, like not wanting to insert themselves into that, in the sense that they don't want to distract you in any kind of way. And also there is this thought process that they're having that they feel like you're unreachable or untouchable in some way. So it could be, you know, that you work with this person and this person doesn't want to be unprofessional. Or it could be that they see that you're very focused on work and they don't want to distract you from that. Or, yeah. I don't know, it's something along the lines of that. And those are very, like, specific. So if it doesn't resonate, don't take it. But I am getting a lot of, like, work being very important in this connection as to, you know, how this person is feeling about you and the actions that they're taking or not taking. You know what I mean? But regardless, this person is not happy with how things are currently. That's for sure. You know, this person is very disappointed in how things are at the moment. And, you know, the reason as to why they can't express themselves is going to be a little bit different for all of you because it is a general reading, but I am feeling for a lot of you it's because they don't want to be unprofessional or they don't want to distract you. Or they feel like you're, like, unreachable, untouchable in some capacity. Spirit, why is the Page of Swords here? Why is the Page of Swords here? Page of Wands. Okay. The Page of Wands. This is very passionate, fiery energy. So, like I said, this person's very attracted to you, group 4. You know, very attracted to you. They see you as the Queen of Wands. They see you as someone very, very sought after. And it's like they want to communicate to you how they're feeling, but they're fighting themselves or holding themselves back. Because, I mean, the page is a messenger. You know, this could be a message of passion. And it could also be, you know, starting a journey. You know? And so I think this person is also thinking, you know, how would the relationship change if they did come forward and talk to you? You know? How would that change the dynamics of this relationship? Spirit, why is the world here? The Two of Wands and the Ace of Cups, yeah. So this person, yeah. The world is all about endings and new beginnings. The Two of Wands and the Ace of Cups, this person is thinking about the future. They're looking towards the future, and they're looking at it in a way where there is an outpouring of love with the Ace of Cups. Like just free flowing, not having to hold anything back. There's a sense of freedom here. We do have that Fool card. So there's a sense of freedom that this person wants with you, wanting to be freely open with you. But for some reason, they can't, or they feel like they can't. And it might literally just be because you're in separation. This person might be fearful of coming forward, you know what I mean? Especially because they're seeing you as this Queen of Wands energy. They're seeing you as someone almost kind of above them in some way, or just very like highly sought after. And that's a little intimidating to this person, but they are visualizing a future where the two of you are together and there's this outpouring of love. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and ask Spirit, will the two of you come back together? Will they come back into your life? We're going to get tarot, and then we're going to look at your pre-shuffled oracle cards. So Spirit, will the person on group 4's mind come back into their life? We have the Six of Swords. This person might have to literally travel to you. Let's see. The Queen of Pentacles. Will the person on group 4's mind come back into their life? And the Star. Okay. Let's look at your oracle cards. I pulled these cards to specifically ask this question, will they come back into your life? And you actually got 2 Moonology cards. Everybody else got 1. So you have the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. Your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus. And open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. Okay. Group 4, I do feel like this person will likely come back into your life. It's going to require changes, though. It is going to require some changes. And for some, this might literally be because you're at a distance from this person physically with that Six of Swords. This person may have to travel to you, or you may have to travel to them. You know, there's that thing. Your dreams need a practical plan. And we have all of this pentacle energy, which is all about practicality and, like I was saying, like work and all of that. So I think there are certain things that need to be worked out, you know, before this person can come back into your life, or before this connection can go to the next level. You know what I mean? But the energy is gaining momentum. There is forward movement happening, and Spirit is saying open your heart. It will help you attract more love. So I do feel like this person will likely come back into your life, group 4. And offer you something stable and practical. You know, really putting forth the effort, especially if the two of you are at a distance from each other physically. You know, that requires a lot of effort, and it also requires a lot of money. We do have that Queen of Pentacles, so there might be like financial things that have to be worked out for this to really have a chance. I think I want to get more information though. And the Star, this is healing and balance. And it's a wish fulfillment as well. Let's see. Spirit, will the person on group 4's mind come back into their life? We have the Hermit. We have the Two of Swords. And we have the Nine of Cups. I feel like Spirit is almost saying as well, it's like kind of up to you, which has kind of been a theme, but I mean, of course it's always up to you. You know, you have free will, so, you know, but will this person come back into your life? Depends on if you want them in your life. So if you want them in your life, then yes. It's going to require changes though, and it's going to require a practical plan. If you don't want this person in your life, then obviously you don't have to have this person in your life. But with the Two of Swords, this is a decision. This is a decision here. And it's interesting that it's right underneath open up your heart. So I almost feel like Spirit is saying, you know, this person could come back into your life if you open up to them. Like if you're open to them coming back into your life. But if you're going to be stuck in hermit mode and be closed off, if that's what you choose, then no, this person probably will not come back into your life. Or at the very least, you know, like they might try and come back into your life, but your heart won't be open, so you wouldn't be able to accept them anyways. You know what I mean? So it feels like it's up to you in a lot of ways. Group 4. But I do think that there is the potential for this to happen. But there are changes that need to take place for sure. Whether this is on your part or their part, both your parts, you know. And the Nine of Cups is also a wish fulfillment. So we have 2 wish fulfillment cards here. So it's basically whatever you want to happen can happen, but you have to be open to it. You have to be open to receive it. So that's entirely dependent upon you. Because like I said, it's going to be different for everyone. You know, what you want. If you want this person, then open your heart to them. You know? Like energetically, open up your heart to even just the idea of them. To invite them back into your energy. If you don't, then don't. You know? I do have the feeling, because we have the Nine of Cups and the Star, that many of you do want this person. And so the ball is kind of in your court. Group 4. It's kind of in your court. But I think I'm going to leave it here for you, Group 4. I think. Do I want to clarify? I don't know. I can just go on and on and on and on, but I think the message is pretty clear. If you want this person to come back, then they will come back. You just have to open your heart up energetically to them. If you don't want them to come back, then don't open yourself to them. Like, I really think that's basically what it is. Is it going to require some changes? Yes. Is this going to require some planning and some practical steps? Absolutely. For one reason or another. But if you want this person, Spirit is saying you can have them. You can have this person if you want them. So yeah, I am going to leave it here for you, group 4. I do hope this reading was helpful and that it gave you some clarity. If it did, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will hopefully see you all in the next video. Bye!